Why would they? Why would they?
Hello and welcome back to Content. I'm Grayson Auth, and this is the podcast where I sit down, I talk about life, I talk about content, I talk about progress, and stuff. So, as you guys know, upon the most recent episode of Content, I launched the bi-weekly schedule of content and my YouTube videos. And so my channel has shifted entertainment-wise in a sense where the viewership is very different. So it's been really interesting watching the analytics of my channel just change. But before I get into that, we will get into that later if you're interested. I will get into my 2025 bucket list. So for those of you who don't know, at the start of every new year, this is content year 4 now. We're going into year 4, which is insane. At the start of every year of content, I set goals or expectations, or at least somewhat of a fun idea or something that I would like to do in the future. And it's like a fun little experiment, kind of just seeing how much I can actually achieve in a year, especially when I really, really push it. So that's the point of today's episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. I got a list over here. Hold on, let me pull it up. So I got my list on my iPad right here. This is an ancient iPad, but I use it for this. So we'll start off with the first one. Okay, so these are like believed to be achievable ideas. So number 1, have an episode of content hit 1,000 views. I think content being a podcast now, with interesting subjects, could be there could be a possibility that content could really break this year. So crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Have a YouTube video break 10,000 views. Also, I think it's very easy. I think we're pretty damn close to getting that done. Hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think that is possible. We gained a lot of subscribers in the last 3 years, moving on to 4 years. I think, yeah, 5K, we can do that. We can do that. Hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Maybe, we'll get a rapid snowball, and we can get 5,000, we can get 10,000. Hit 50,000 followers on TikTok. I believe last I checked, I'm almost at 40,000 followers on TikTok right now. So if I were to get a viral video or something on TikTok, maybe we could hit 50,000. But getting followers on TikTok is incredibly hard when you're an ugly man like myself. Continue to post content weekly. Yes, we're continuing to do that. We're constantly posting stuff, especially YouTube Shorts and everything. I plan on continuing that. Start a podcast. We did that already, I guess, with content. We already kind of immediately started that goal of starting a new podcast, which, I mean, we have Cosmic Complexity, we have the new content, and, I'm really thankful for that. That was kind of a new goal. It was like, okay, I like Cosmic Complexity a lot. What else can we do? And that's where content came from. It kind of shifted, kind of merged, and I don't know, I like this format of content a lot more. I think it's a lot more quality and a lot more digestible in a sense of like you can turn this on and just hear me yap, which is always what content has been, except it's more consistent, it's smoother, it's, like I said, easily digestible. Continue to grow content studios. I don't know what that would look like. I would like that. I would like to continue to grow this studio and continue to do fun stuff with content studios. But I don't know what that's going to look like. I really don't. The last year that we really made content, Content Studios was a marketing studio, and it did great. We actually had a lot of fun with that. I made over 100 marketing videos in a year, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot of stupid marketing, and I still get offers to do ads for people, and I haven't been because I've been focused on a lot of other things. But hopefully, yeah, we can continue to grow content studios. Get first paycheck from YouTube. We're still so damn close to this. We're so close to getting our first paycheck from YouTube. And yeah, maybe we can do it this year. Maybe. Work on YouTube full time. Yeah, I would like that. That'd be nice to get paid on YouTube and get paid to create and get paid to have fun and make a lot of really cool videos. I would love that. But again, it's a bucket list. I would love to do this at some point. Break YouTube video view record of 4,000 views. I think this is achievable. Now, my YouTube Shorts, they have broken 4,000 views like almost weekly. I break 4,000 views on YouTube Shorts, but my YouTube videos themselves, I've never been able to get it past 4,000. So that is a goal. Break YouTube Shorts record of 72,000 views. I also think that is easily achievable. If I get one good YouTube short, it could potentially break 70,000 views, and I would love that. I think that'd be great. Break the TikTok view record of 4.7 million views. Yeah, it's wild that that's on the same list. The fact that I can say on YouTube my highest is 72,000, and then say on TikTok my highest is 4.7 million, is a crazy, just polar difference between TikTok and YouTube. It's just insanely different, and yet I feel like I have more of a community on YouTube despite that. It's just crazy how that works. Make new merch for content studios. Working on that. We're working on that. We have I have a couple of merch ideas that I really want to get down to creating, and hopefully we can launch those soon. Maybe a summer drop would be nice. We're getting close to the summer though, so I don't know if that's happening. But yeah, definitely down the line. We're planning on making some new merch for content studios. Continue a consistent upload schedule. I really want to make sure I maintain that, especially as I mentioned on the last episode of content, moving into college and working full time and just having a different look on life and a different path before me. Continuing to post consistently is a terrifying and daunting task, and I want to maintain that. I want to continue to weekly upload at least something, whether it be a short or a YouTube video or this. I want to maintain that, and I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous about it, but I'm going to shoot for it. Get a sponsor on a YouTube video. We got a couple last year, so I do think this is a possibility, and I do hope to get one. Maybe some Cosmic Complexity sponsorships, maybe content podcast sponsorship. Who knows? Continue to post on TikTok and YouTube. I do want to maintain that as well. I love TikTok. TikTok has always been my love. I've always enjoyed posting on TikTok. There's been times where I've gotten burnt out from it, but I'm always going back to it, always making content on it, and I've always enjoyed that. And YouTube is the same. I've really enjoyed consistently uploading on both platforms for the past 2 years. It's been fantastic. Now, these are the last, I'd say, 7 or so, and these are believed to be unachievable goals, so don't scoff at me. I agree with you when I think these are unachievable. Just let me ramble through them. Hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hit 100,000 followers on TikTok. Start content studios as a full production company. Work with major creators. Get a new house with a studio for filming. Hit 1 million on YouTube. Hit 1 million on TikTok. And quit my job. Those are my last goals that I have set, and they're all goals that I truly believe are unachievable. That's a luck. That's betting it all on black and winning. You know what I mean? Gambling reference. Real quick, we'll go ahead, and while we're here, we'll get into the kind of social media side of content real fast. We'll just kind of give you guys a little update. YouTube is doing fine. It's not horrible. Last I checked, my YouTube video that I uploaded most recently, which was about the UFC trend, and making fun of it and how stupid it was, it's doing decent. I think last I checked it was around 300, and it was getting some comments, some interaction, which I really do appreciate you guys interacting and commenting and watching it. I really do truly appreciate that. The next video I plan on doing, hopefully, will be a little more topical, and we'll see how it does. We'll see how it goes, because I'm kind of worried. I want to start dipping my toes in some pretty interesting dramas going on. A big one right now is the Ethan Klein versus iDubbbz drama, and how stupid it is, and it's a very frustrating drama. And maybe I'll talk about it. I'm debating on going back and forth between it, but that is something that is an option. But before that YouTube video, I recorded I believe, I'm trying to remember what the video was. I think it was a reaction video of some sort. And it did not do well at all. I think it was a public freakouts, was it not? Let me look it up real quick. Hold on, I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure it was a public freakouts video, and it just did not do well. I think it was my worst performing video in the last while. Okay, no. It was the worst YouTube boxing event. The public freakouts video, honestly, oh yeah, that did pretty good. That got about 2,000 views, which is great. That's a good amount of views. But yeah, the worst YouTube boxing event, it only got 10 views, which performed slightly better than the last episode of Content the Podcast. And that was rough. I don't know what happened there. It just did not hit the algorithms. Most recent video did. It's doing decent. It's not doing too bad. And part of me wonders if that is the shift of upload schedule and the shift of the kind of uploads that I'm uploading, and that's what's affecting it. And that is, that can be worrisome when, you're changing things and you're looking at a potential change of upload schedule. It's kind of scary. So it is, I will admit, it is a little worrisome, and I am anxious about that. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. We'll be all right. But yeah, the YouTube Shorts have been doing okay. So while I have some videos that aren't performing as well as they have been, I've still been doing well on YouTube Shorts. And consistently, the Cardinarch YouTube Shorts are doing super well, which I think either it has launched or pretty soon we should have another Cardinarch's YouTube video launching or short launching from my channel. I'm not quite sure when that's coming out. But here pretty soon that should be happening. Let me look it up. Sorry, I should have prepared this. Should have prepared this better, but what can I do? What can I do about that? Why you don't watch this show because it's well produced. I mean, it's better digestible. It is better. But it's a one-man show. I'm running everything. Okay, so we're sitting at 750 subscribers. So over the past weekend, we got a couple, I think like 10 subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. Let me look. I'm having some weird short internet issues, so forgive me. Okay, so it looks like we have one more scheduled, and it's not a Cardinarch video. So I think it probably already launched. I might do another Cardinarch video as well. It appears that if you poke an insufferable community, you will get views. And both Ian iDubbbz's community and Ethan Klein's community, H3's community, they're both awful communities. So, if I poke both of them at the same time or one at a time, maybe that'll help my channel, and maybe I can get interaction from that. I'm not sure. Hatred helps. You get someone to hate you enough, they'll watch. And when you're such a small channel like mine, that's really the only option, which sucks. It actually really sucks. I hate making people angry. But it is entertaining, especially when it's Cardinarch fans. You guys, if you're watching Cardinarch fans, you suck, and you get so angry so easily. I don't know why you guys do that, you weirdos. But as I was saying, YouTube, it's transitioning, and it's a scary thing to watch my channel transition the way it is. But I'm okay. I'm excited. I will admit, just kind of an update on how I'm feeling. It's been weird. It's been weird shifting the gear down instead of it going up as it has been. I feel sluggish, and I feel like I could be doing more, which I know that I'm about to start up classes, and I'm gonna be drowned, and that's why I'm slowing down. And I'm just trying to get used to that, but it does suck. And I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to come up with more ideas, and I'm trying to be just keep that engine going and just change how it's going. But it's been weird. It's been really hard to adjust to that. So be praying for me. Adjusting to that is really hard, but it's okay. Thankfully, a lot of my school schedule should not affect progress of creation too much, and honestly, I'm hoping it will continue to push me to be better, and I hope that I will continue to grow as a person, creatively, physically, mentally, and just try to be better, try to get better, and that's the hope. So, but with that, that's all I got, guys. I don't have too much, just some hints at some future videos and just an update on the content and my 2025 bucket list. Thank you guys for watching. Really, I do appreciate you. And please, if you watched this far, leave a comment. Let me know. Are you enjoying this? Do you enjoy me rambling? Please let me know. And I love you. Okay, bye. Why would they?